price going on,
You know? Hello. Good to see you. How you going? How your carnival went? Long time no see, boy. Anyway, so Carnival 2012 is officially over. It is now Ash Wednesday morning. 12:30. Quarter to 1 or thereabouts. At least while this running, while we're recording. When you watch it, I'm sure it will be a little bit earlier or later. Anyway, so thank God it's over. Oh gosh, we had a season, eh? We had a time. This carnival proved to me that Trinis don't care ass. And maybe as I get old. Daddy, I get old? I don't know. Maybe my senses and sensibilities gone through the door. Because I at a loss here. Let me start with fat prices. Fat prices going through the friggin' roof. I say friggin'? Let me rephrase. Fat prices going through the fucking roof. $2,000 to go to a fete? I don't care who throwing it. Could be with God. Parents could be God. I'm not spending $2,000 to stand up with people me don't know. Neither like. No people me know me don't like. Or people me like me don't know. I don't understand how I spending $2,000 for all inclusive and it still have a VIP. You see these hired people crazy? I want to understand where else in the world, because Trinidad has to be a special place. A very special place. Because only certain things that exist here. Only certain things that happen here. Where else in the world you know any Hyatt is through a fete, a matter of fact through a party, through a brand, through a soiree, and charge the equivalent of $2,000. All inclusive mass. I don't care what they serve it. There is nothing I could eat for 2,000 TT whole night. Neither drink. First to begin TNT, if you don't know, me don't drink alcohol. So scratch that. My diet strange. Me hardly eat certain things. So scratch that. And I don't like nobody. So who am I standing up friggin' grinning at? Just to say I was there? I am not begging nobody to spend my money. Worse yet, it had certain fetes you had to know somebody and know somebody who know an ex-body to get in. What was it? Beach house. Me and beach house people good. But there is no beach near the house. And I had to know somebody that gets in and I had to call Curtis and beg for it. Fuck that. I'm not begging nobody to spend my money, but apparently must see me alone. My money will stay with me. So I looked at my account this morning. Or when I see my account tomorrow, me bless. Who does take out loan for carnival? I understand that's a growing trend. You ain't even finished paying the loan from last year carnival. You in debt again this year. To fete. Man, I remember when fete was fete. I watching these girls and them breaking the ass in stilettos and high wedge heels that they can't walk in because some of them the foot not accustomed to shoe. In fete. And can't even move. Imagine you walking a fete and you. And then there's some people busy on phone. Either tweeting or telling Facebook how good of a time they're having. When I used to go to fete long time. I mean that old FTNT. I just have a good memory. I never pay to go fete. Brass was my fete. PSA. And I know at some point in the night, I'm going to ball out mash dog. Because I am jumping and running from dog. I don't get it. People wearing the Sunday best. Or the Monday best. to pose. What happened to sneakers? And a little old socks. And this year we take it to our next level because girl is partying in panty. That was the biggest thing I see. The greatest new trend. You leaving your house in drawers alone. My friends, I kid you not. Drawers, some of them ain't even wearing stocking. Drawers, shoe, top. Here's that. Earrings. Big earrings and accessories. Panty. And you in the fed. Normal. Now, I have a little issue when people talk about you're wearing things for man to rape you. It doesn't matter what I wear or what a woman wears, because nuns have been raped, unfortunately. But a man's supposed to be able to control his ardor. And rape is not about sex. Yeah, man? Rape is violence. But you can't leave your house in drawers. Woman wearing less and less and man wearing more and more. I don't get it. When you watch man these days in a fed, it had a fella, what you name? We partner, TC, wear all he clothes one night, I swear. TC was dressed for every kind of weather. He had on a short pants, a shirt, a neck shirt, a cardigan with tie, and a scarf with shades in the night, and a hat. So if we had a snowstorm, he did ready. If we had a sandstorm, he did. If we had a blizzard, he good. Burning hot sun, he did and ready. And you live in your house in a drawers? Must see I old fashioned. But if we check it good, the music of this year, the offerings, was supposed to be all about love and happiness. You realize groovy takeover? Groovy takeover, we bring back love in the dance. Because people naturally want to feel happy. We want to smile. We want to whine. You want to grab somebody and jump. Nobody want to hate and fight and war. Which brings me to Soca Monarch. When you saw me make my sterling appearance, of course. However, people talking about Soca Monarch and the winner and happen on Machel and Machel and Machel. The only winner on Fantastic Friday, the only winner is the promoter. You can't tell, you can't see, you only realize that. The name of the competition is the International Soca Monarch. So, I have been begging the question for years. If we have an International Soca Monarch, somebody needs to explain to me, because I'm very fucking curious, as to who is the National Soca Monarch of TNT. Who bears that title? Who is the holder of that? Because as you can plainly see, the other islands are allowed automatic entry into the International Soca Monarch. Now, I don't care what you name your competition. I don't mind. Feel free. Go ahead. But I have a little issue when the government provides the first prize. Because that's supposed to be national funds. That is national purse. So $2 million jumping up all the time from the government and sundry other sponsors. So you say, Monroe. And you're getting sponsorship from, this year was Digicel. Because thank God, B-Mobile tell you all your ass. And then you have NLCB, which is National Lotteries. So everybody have this vested interest into a private enterprise. And nobody asking for a national audit. Monroe, I know you know the 5-letter word, M-O-N-E-Y. But I want you to get very acquainted. And I wish somebody could help you get acquainted with another 5-letter word, audit. A-U-D-I-T. Because if you have the bar, right? Everybody checking his door sales. You have the bar. Now, as I say, you could call your competition whatever you want, but the government of Trinidad and Tobago needs to establish a national soca monarch. Because God forbid, one day, the national soca monarch of TNT could come from Grenada. And I am nothing against Grenadians. This ain't about the other islands. This is about national understanding of we culture. And national display or national disbursement of we funds. Because I cannot see another islander leave this country with $2 million belonging to we national treasury. That could hurt somebody's heart. And it is yet unexplained. Monroe always talking about he ain't making no money, he ain't making no money, he ain't making no money, he ain't making no fucking money. Monroe need to hush. You understand? And stop talking about all that you do for the culture. Because everything you do for the culture, William Monroe, you did for yourself as well. You live very well. Let me not talk about the retaining wall the government just fixed on your property. And you know me don't give an ass. I need to understand why every soca artist feels the need to harp on Machel. And I ain't getting into the Machel because, especially this season, Iron Boy God know, there was a little drift or a rift in the matrix. But boy is my brother at the end of the day. However, this is from a metaphysical point or a psychological point. I want to get it into you. Everybody who talking about, oh, they just make Machel big. You making Machel big. You making Machel bigger by focusing your energy on boy. Machel Montano should not be your issue. Look at him, learn, watch out with his mother runs his business, get involved in yours. You all need to follow some. Mind your fucking business. That road. Get a compass and find that road and get on it. Because all that wanted to talk about boy this season, he didn't say a word about earlier. Again. Garland and Fayan stayed out of the competition and I applaud them. Because I want to understand and I want to just demonstrate and let you visualize it. If nobody goes into Soca Monarch, what does Monroe have? Not the fella from Antigua. Although I didn't mind, I didn't like how they pelted him with a crater egg. Trini's only a real bad mind, you know. I ain't studying the crater egg so much, you know. I'm studying who carry crates of eggs to Soca Monarch, rested by the foot next to the drinks. And when that poor boy come outside to sing his chicken song, pelted at him. Because he was the last fella. And, or second to last. So them eggs stay the whole night. And only have real good aim. Hard knocks is not how we just go down, eh? But somebody should have sent you a text, a BBM, a telegram, a note, and let you know, and your handlers, that there was no way in hell the Trinidadian audience and crowd was taking that chicken song. You want a girl? Take she to Kentucky. Boy, that was not going down in Trinidad at all. They should have let you know that from fucking early. This next caca hole. No, please. And it's not because Iowa has it in his mind that somehow or the other I'm obsessed with him. This ain't even about that. I watched the Soca Monarch from the stands. I wanted to feel the vibe of the crowd. I wanted to get involved. So I went outside and sucked some orange and watched what was going on. Me don't know, because it has certain reporters give some real conflicting reports. I didn't want to call the name. They're not worth it. But the people that I counted, there were exactly 38 people. Some left, some came back, but in a group. And every minute they ball in Iowa. Them alone, eh? them alone. Iowa. When the music that, and nobody really taking them on. But Iowa George's problem clearly is the Achilles. Because early in the season, all he could do was talk about Rachel. And as I tell people, poor he. Wait, what was the song? He was supposed to launch a song talking about my body again? Iowa. The fact that you didn't fuck my body in here. So bad. Plenty people feel like, you know what, me and he have this, we have nothing. Never did, never had. If I tell you I never even had a conversation with that man, nobody wouldn't believe. Don't know him from nothing. And I don't have an ugly man stripe. But man does talk about what they're obsessed with. And last but not least, if you could put me in the gym, because you would love to claim that my weight loss is all about you. If you could put me in the gym, why you ain't send your 3 children, mother? One does look like a bureau, one does look like a car, the next one does look like a fucking house. So send them now. Alright. Last but not least, mass. Mass this year was nice. For the first time, I was very incognito. I didn't want to be seen. I didn't want to be nowhere around no camera, no Facebook, no Twitter, nothing. I just wanted to play my mass, observe what was going on. I understand Tribe didn't get to cross the stage, and that's because they broke some rules. If that's the case, well, wow. Tribe, I hope you learn your lesson, because the band leaders are the ones that probably made that dumb decision, and the masqueraders are the ones who felt the brunt of it, because Carnival Tuesday, everybody wants to cross the stage. The object of your game is to cross the stage. So to be disqualified and not cross the stage, somebody in Tribe better hand me my money back. I don't need at least half, a quarter, a refund, something for me not crossing the stage, because me didn't tell you carry we up Frederick Street. But on the whole, this year Alison Hennessy was missed, especially her live commentary of the Parade of the Bands, because I was subjected for a little while, because I don't meet mass and band earlier, folks. I just go after 1, 2 in the day. So I sit down and I watch the mass a little bit. And Ian Elligo, who is my partner, Ian, if you get that accent by Hyundai, carry it back. Run quick. Because we know you don't talk so. I don't understand where Ian was going with the... I don't get it. And it's not Marshall Montano, it's Marshall. The emphasis is on the A. So all that keep saying Marshall, trying to sound bougie, it don't work. Ian Alligo, it was appalling and hurtful to hear your comment on mass. I put on my clothes post haste and I get in my costume and I get in my band. And all your women that want to play mass with the long earrings and have it swinging. There was this girl that was jumping up with the big basketball wives earring and nearly bust her own eye. The earring actually get caught in the eyelashes. But that's not... We move on from the eyelashes. These days is the pasties, because we pass wire bra. We pass wire bra. We are now on to just tututs or bubbles and pasty. Now, when you want to wear pasties, I can't tell you how to do you. I can't. If you're comfortable with your pendulums swinging, I bless. But I see a woman in the band today, and when I watch her chest, I was just reminded of a song we used to sing at camp. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a regimental soldier? Do your ears hang low? And every time she passed me, I want to sing. Do your breasts hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a regimental soldier? Do your breasts hang low? The woman nipple and she knee was fucking talking. And this bitch had the unmitigated gall to put pasties at the end. The pasties dirty because they actually bouncing on the ground. Come on, man. You don't get no better than that. But it's all about confidence. You do you. Thankfully, the season is over. But it had plenty more bacchanal to hit because I still ain't talk about Kamla and she Louis Vuitton sneakers. For those of you that could make it on Saturday and Sunday to Napa, Katie, there plenty things can't talk here. Oh, but this is the best place to talk it. See you soon. Happy Ash Wednesday to all the sinners that go in tomorrow and put a little dot on your forehead and hope that the ashes wash away the fact that you're skin your bamsi for 2 days. It don't work, eh? Ashes don't wash away sin. Bless.